The Housemaid is the latest film directed by Paul Feig, who has made other films such as Bridesmaids, Spy, The Heat, A Simple Favor, all great pop culture films, pop culture classics. Let's see if this one adds to be another great addition to his filmography. Que lo que a mi gente del Caribe. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate all of your guys' support and for watching this video. Today we're going to be talking about The Housemaid. Once again, this is directed by Paul Feig and it stars Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried along with Brandon Sklenar. And it follows a woman that accepts a job as a housemaid for a rich married couple when there appears to be sinister secrets that come to light. I wanted to watch this movie back when it first came out, but I had gotten sick and then I was having a migraine and just things kept happening and I kept not being able to get myself out to the theater. So thank you guys, as I've had a little bit of a lapse in terms of the frequency of my content. So I appreciate all of your guys' patience. But I'm excited to talk about this movie. I'm glad that I finally got to watch it because this was incredible. Paul Feig, he proves once again that he's just such a phenomenal director and he has such a keen eye for detail, to story, and to chemistry, how a cast works together and how he delivers a really intriguing story. And this was just so much fun. It was really a lot of fun and intense and engaging and extremely well done. Amanda Seyfried is the best part of this film. Her performance is so unhinged, but it's so much deeper than that too. And you could tell she's having just a really fun time with this film, with this role, portraying this character. And it is so awesome to see her on screen because she's always been a really great leading woman in Hollywood. And so I hope that she's given kind of more the time of day. I feel like she doesn't get as much recognition as she should. And so she's really fantastic here. And she works well with Sydney Sweeney, who also does a good job. Although her performance is more mellow, her character as an individual is more laid back, more relaxed. But there are moments where when she needs to be more theatrical, she is. And so she does a good job in those moments when it's necessary. But for the most part, it is very laid back. It's a more mellow performance. I could see why some people have not enjoyed it. But for me, I thought it was fine. She did a decent job. And I would look forward to seeing more of what she could be capable of in terms of performance and maybe getting some more nitty-gritty types of roles. Brandon Sklenar also gives a very versatile performance in this movie, and he has just a lot of charisma about how he approaches this character and about kind of how he draws you in. Essentially, the way the film is written, you're just drawn into the story, drawn to these characters, wanting to know more, wanting to know what's going on, because as secrets come up, you're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on here? What's really going on? And it is really fascinating the way that they continually keep you engaged and keep you wondering how this is all going to culminate and what the end result is going to be. And so it's just really impeccably written. The character development is fantastic. I feel like you get to see these characters through different lenses as the film goes on. And I think they do a really exquisite job with doing that, where it doesn't do a disservice to who they were in the beginning of the film. And you can understand who they are at the end of the film and how that makes sense with the beginning. And so it's just really fantastic. And I was really impressed with how they accomplished this. In terms of issues, the story is amazing, but the one thing that I would have enjoyed seeing more of is the daughter, because she seems to have more importance by the end of the film than what she did in the beginning of the film. And so I feel like they didn't show her enough. They didn't show her role in things enough. And I would have appreciated just a little bit more added to that dynamic of the daughter's character. And so I think there was a little bit of inconsistency there and some plot holes with that I think they could have ironed out just a little bit more to give a slightly more complete story. But nonetheless, for the most part, it is a mostly complete story. There's not too many plot holes. It is pretty consistent, pretty effective at concluding all of the different details that are going on. And again, I had a blast with this film. I was thoroughly entertained. It was intense. It was exciting. It was engaging and just really enjoyable to watch. It's a fun thriller and kind of mind-bending in a way and has some great twists in it. And so I would highly recommend this film. I don't have that many issues with it, as I mentioned, really just a couple of little plot details that I would have liked to flesh out a bit more. But other than that, this is an exquisite film, and so therefore I'm going to give The Housemaid a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Let me know, what did you guys think about this movie? Comment down below and let's continue the conversation. I would love to continue chatting. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all and take care.